Welcome to all you gamers and perfume lovers out there who might become the other one as well. This is Gaming Sense, you can call me Alex, and this is about hidden cats in Berlin. And just as I've done it with hidden cats in New York, this is not only about perfume for this game, but also about perfume if you visit the city. But in this case it's even harder because, different from New York, I have been to Berlin. So I know that this city cannot be put into one perfume, but it's just so many. Yet I tried to find some perfume that you might find fitting for this game or this city as well. And to start this off, we have a Berlin-based brand, Allsaints, and their release BER CAVOK. And CAVOK stands for Ceiling and Visibility OK, which is a term from the airport slang. And this perfume is a very fresh, clean, and almost light green scent. Perfect for a fresh breeze in summer, in spring, or of course this game. And it is with ozonic notes, musk mineral notes, cologne and linden blossom. And I have another urban scent perfume for you. This is Singular Oud, and just as I have mentioned in other videos before, this is not an animalic dirty oud, but this is a very clean and woody oud. This perfume is with the ocean oud, saffron, frankincense, patchouli and green fig. And well, it's more of a woody perfume, not an animalic oud perfume. Yet very bearable, flexible and fitting to Berlin. But I have another fresh perfume for you. This is Albatross by Meditorosa, and this more wet aquatic fresh perfume is with ozonic notes, just as BER CAVOK, spindrift, dihydromercenol, pineapple, rose and rose absolute, Atlas cedar, cashmere wood, Haitian vetiver, Virginia cedar and white musk. All in all, very fresh, very breezy, and I like wearing it. Not only when thinking about Berlin, but for this game and some others, and for my everyday life as well. This is one of the few perfumes I actually would wear that are fresh, yet I would like them on me. Let us come to a brand that I don't know if they still make these perfumes. I haven't seen them on any website for a longer time, yet I know they released extrait de parfum versions from these. How you get them is out of my knowledge. This, nonetheless, is Sunset Riot by Allsaints. And Sunset Riot is, from what I know and read, very similar to a Baccarat Rouge by Maison Francis Coq Dijon. It shouldn't be as complex, and of course it's not as expensive. This one is very easy: orange blossom, cedar wood and pink pepper. It's fruity, it's floral, it has a little urban character, a very great urban character. And it's one of the 3 Allsaints perfumes that you will see in this video. Because the second one is Incense City. And this one is a very urban, like frankincense scent. It has its urban characteristics, yet it's slightly smoky. It's pretty synthetic, sadly, yet very nicely done and wearable all year round in Berlin for this game or elsewhere. It is with frankincense, cedarwood and cypress. And one of their newer releases, well, 2019 is... yeah, don't tell me how long this is in my collection already. This is, if I haven't mentioned it already, Leather Skies. And Leather Skies is a very airy leather scent. It's not an in-your-face leather scent. It's almost unleathery, I would say. It's very clean, very soft, very young, and yet it's a leather or leather-like scent. Very fitting to Berlin, this game, or, well, your everyday life, if you get it. As mentioned, I have no idea if they still produce them. This one is with frankincense, black pepper, leather, black sandalwood and cistus. And it reads so dark and so deep and so heavy, yet it is so, well, sky-ish. And I have a before for you here as well. This is Absent Presence, which is a green vetiver scent. It's Beaufort's take on a vetiver scent. Sadly, it's not as smoky as it could be, yet it's very different from other vetiver scents, so I put it into this selection because, well, it summarizes Berlin pretty nicely and also fits pretty nicely to this game and your everyday life and in general. If you just want to have a casual perfume, this is a very unlikely casual perfume. It is with bergamot, musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, jasmine, violet leaf absolute, bourbon vetiver, galbanum, amber, smoked leather and black pepper. And only if this black leather note would be more present, but it possibly is this absent presence. And I have room 64 here. This is by Raw Alchemy. Just says raw on the bottle. And it's a gourmand, sweet, spicy wood scent. A little burnt candy smoke is in there too. Which is why I like it pretty much. So it's a very complex scent, just like Berlin as a city is. And this perfume is with bergamot, birchwood, jasmine, patchouli, tobacco and vanilla, full stop. Next up is Zander 70s. Well, it's inspired by a Barcelona bar from what I have in mind, yet it fits pretty nicely to Berlin as well. This is by Carnet from Barcelona, and it's with Sweat, Osmanthus Absolute, Bulgarian Rose, Bergamot, Jasmine Absolute, Tobacco, Peru Balsam, Sage Absolute, Virginia Cedar, Mexican Vanilla, Patchouli, Frankincense, Oak Moss Absolute, Spanish Leather and Vetiver. And it's a soft leather scent, woody as well, leathery as well, little tobacco in there. Everything is rounded, thought through, don't has any edges in here. It's just smooth perfume, fitting for a bar evening, bar hopping evening, or a day in Berlin in general. And next up is a visitor scent. This is Cabaret Nocturne, and it's a tuberose scent that embodies these flea market vibe a little, for what I would say. So it feels like these old school vintage furniture, clothes, and yeah, second-hand wearing people. And for whatever reason, these kind of people and these kind of flea markets have their center in Berlin. Well, at least from my German point of view. I wish I had those many flea markets around here, yet all my furniture, well, is old school. And that's totally perfect because, well, the craftsmanship and the love that is in these furniture is much bigger than any furniture could be today, if not handmade by a small group of people. It's just a feeling. And this one is with tuberose, animalic notes, cumin, sandalwood, orange, pink pepper, powdery notes, tobacco, gin, and smoke. So, if not for Berlin or this game, use this to go to the opera. Or to imagine you're at the opera and watching Phantom of the Opera. Or so. And also by Visitor, I brought you Beach Bizarre. And Beach Bizarre is the feeling you might get when you're in one of the many parks in Berlin or just walking through an empty street. It's fresh, it's green, it's slightly aquatic, it has mysterious background characteristics, and it is with sea salt, ambergris, cannabis, gardenia, cumin, lime, tropical fruits, ylang ylang, and patchouli. And rounds up my trip to Berlin in this one scent to play with video about hidden cats in Berlin. And I just realized I didn't tell you anything about the game up to this point, just that it is similar to Hidden Cats in New York. Of course, because, well, the Hidden Cat series, as already mentioned in the other video, is, well, all pretty similar games, yet with other scenarios. This one is finding cats in a big image of a Berlin scenery. And if you found all the cats in this big scenery, you have some smaller levels. For example, about a bakery or a backyard park or something like that. And, well, your task is to find the cats and color the image. And if you're finished, well, the image turns full color and you're done. And it's satisfying, which is why there will be more games like this to be seen on this channel in the future. But at this point, thanks for watching. Leave a comment about what you think of Berlin, these scents, and combining them to Berlin, this game or this game series, because as mentioned there are plenty, or something else you just want to tell me. And please don't tell me that I still wear the pants that I used for the Batman video, because I just didn't want to change my pants for one other video. Leave a like if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, come back later for the spray-offs that are planned, and so on and so on. Visit me on Instagram, and until next time, game sent fully. Even in Berlin.